Azaria's Latgan is probably the most excited I've been for a music, song, or any type of thing to drop that I've ever been in a very long time. And it's all due to her choice in words when she writes her music. Just from the snippet that she presented, there's so much detail in there. It hits you right here in the heart, and I can't understand why. But it also rings in your mind as something that you can relate to. Her choice of words and her songwriting, the style I can only refer to as conflict of interest. The conflict of interest approach to songwriting is when you're writing something that you know you have to do, but there's something stopping you from doing it. In the snippet that she presented, she has these opening lines where she's confident. She starts off by saying, "I wish you farewell, because you were the best for a time period." Now this is our end. Our book is on our last page. Nou ek sê dankie. Dankie vir jou tyd. Jy het my weer geleer hoe om my hart te gebruik. You taught me how to use my heart. But this part of the conflict of interest section of the song, I would like to say this is her brain versus her heart.
So ek wens jou die beste, want jy was die beste vir 'n tyd. Maar dis nou ons einde, ons boek op die laaste page. So ek sê dankie vir jou tyd. Jy het my weer kom leer hoe om my hart te gebruik.
That should be where it ends. She should be confident with those words, but then she allows her heart to speak. And when her heart speaks,
maar bly nog gerukkie tot ek dit aanpak. Nou my nog net jy in las gemaak. My hart kan jou nie laat gaan nie. Ek weet ek moet maar ek kan nie. Ek kan nie verstaan nie.
this section of the song, her harmonies, I could only describe it as heaven, the soundtrack to heaven, because her backing vocals is so beautiful that it hits you. It hits you like a ton of bricks. Maar bly met my vir 'n rukkie tot ek dit aanvaar. Stay with me until I can accept that I'm over with you. That is hauntingly beautiful, bro. Stay with me tot ek dit aanvaar. It's like our heart is crying out. Stay with me until I can accept that I'm done with you. And hold me one more time. My heart doesn't want to let go of you. Ek weet ek moet, maar ek kan nie. Ek kan nie verstaan nie. That line. My heart doesn't want to let you go. Ek weet ek moet, maar ek kan nie. Then she ends it off with ek kan nie verstaan nie. That is brilliant. I'm so excited for the song to come out. Azaria does a great job in writing these songs. I promise you, I put her up there with Adele, and I know it's way up there, but to me, the way she approaches music with the conflict of interest, where her mind knows what she has to do, but her heart refuses to accept it, that is genius. So I recently came across this post by Azaria, and in the text, she describes what her experience was finding her grandmother on the floor. And I instantly went back to Latgan. Because it got me thinking. And if Azaria is watching, I'm a big fan, by the way. So my idea is, what if you rewrite Latgan, but from the perspective of telling that story, the experience of watching your granny, and the experience of living life afterwards. Because from my perspective, the lyrics suits that type of story perfectly. Letting go of the memory of your grandmother. Letting go of the memory of seeing her on the ground. Bly net 'n rukkie tot ek dit aanvaar en hou my net een laaste maal. My hart ken nie, laat jou gaan nie. Ek weet ek moet, maar ek kan nie. Ek kan nie verstaan nie. That, the lyrics, if you continue from there, as the hook or the chorus, or just from those lyrics alone, that would suit the story so well. And not only would that bring me to tears, like the original already does, that would completely break me. That perspective. And the way you tell stories, I'm sure you would be able to execute that perfectly as well. Laat gaan. The perspective of letting go of a memory of someone. Letting go of someone that you loved because of their passing. That is a story I would love I would love if you told that story. Just an idea. At this point, Azaria needs an award just for being Azaria. I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and if you call me an Azaria glazer, it will be justifiable. Call me whatever you want to, but when this girl does her thing, it's always top tier. Her writing is what I'm obsessed about, because how can you write a song about being the one before he goes and finds the one? That's the perspective she writes from. That's the song she just wrote. The concept of writing from that angle, the mere fact that she thought of it, is genius. The part where she actually went and delivered word for word perfection is the genius part. Azaria goes on and says this. She says, "Bou jou voor jy my breek, because I know how the story ends. You're going to leave me. Because it's typical. You're going to leave me, but still I wanna try." And then she says, "Maak my vry," as if the love that she has for him, the love that she has for this guy, is what holds her to continue trying. And she needs him to set her free. Who writes like this? Who writes like this? And the fact that the song is in Afrikaans is what makes this top tier, on top of the fact that it's perfection. And then she says, "Jy het gedink, jy het saamgebou. You thought that you're building together, but you're building him for another woman." And the highlight where it completely broke me, because I have to confess, I don't relate to the story in the slightest, but the fact that she touched me with the words, it's because of the emotion that she shows in the writing and in her vocals. The line, "You shared a part of me when you shared yourself with her." Mind blowing. Who writes like this? Who writes like this? The absolute peak of the song, when she closes the song off, is when she begins with the song by saying, "Maak my vry. Ek is die een voor die een." She puts herself in that position. Then at the end of the song, she says, "Was jy al die een voor die een?" And then she ends it off with, "Ek maak jou vry." She sets you free from the burden of knowing that you were once the one before this person continued to find the one. Azaria is on another level. Top tier. Call it glazing, call it whatever it is, but until anybody else can write like this, I will always put her above anyone else. Yeah, no.